just arriving in Kiruna now, and my adventure above the Arctic Circle begins. So we just arrived at Copenhagen airport. I've gotten through security, checked in. The bag was about 23 kilos, but when it's unpacked and when I get the stuff which I'm actually trekking with, it's just under 20 kilos. So I got to add the food when I get to Kiruna. So we're going to fly from here to Stockholm, Arlanda. And then we're going to head to Kiruna. There's about a 1-hour stopover in Arlanda, and then we'll head straight there, and then we'll see how we do. If we can get an earlier check-in instead of leaving on Sunday, if we can leave on Saturday, we'll try that. Kiruna Airport, here we come. So we've just arrived at the Fjällräven check-in site. Behind me there is where you drop off your bags, and there's some pop-up places here for snacks and stuff because they can't have it inside. And behind me just there is the check-in point. We have number 83 and it's on number 79, 80 something at the moment. Checking in now, and we're getting the passes, trekking passes already, and getting ready to finalize. Finish checking in, we're gonna pick up our food now. So there's a bunch of selections here. Pasta bolognese, pulled pork. There's a lot of selection here. Gonna have a look and see what they have. Cod in creamy curry, pasta, chicken curry, chili stew. Let's see, I'm gonna get some and I'm gonna put it in my bag. 6 meals and 3 breakfasts. So we just had breakfast and about to go to the checkpoint to get into the bus and start our trek. And Alex is all ready too. We'll check the satellite communicator, navigator, whatever it is, the thing which will show the tracking points to Anna. And yeah, we're looking forward to a little bit apprehensive, I think, Alex, and excited as well. But yeah, let's see how it goes. Let's see if we stay on the track and don't get lost and dead by the time we get back. Wow. All packed, ready to go. I'm still a little worried about the weight. The full pack comes to just over 20 kilos. But if I'm going to take my cameras, well, that's what it is. Let's see if it affects me. And at the end of this video, maybe on a separate one, I'll let you guys know what I would do better next time and if I would reduce my pack weight. I'm gonna weigh the backpack now, see how heavy it is. Can you bring it a bit closer to see the weight of it? 23 kilos, a bit heavy, let's see. We're about to get onto the bus, just behind me there, to go to the trailhead and start off. Just arrived in Nikkaluokta. I think I pronounced it right. We're just going to do the final check-in now at Nikkaluokta and head off for the start of the trek. I've set my GPS satellite tracker on so Anna can see where I'm going, and then I can also see whether that works. So yeah, we started and off we go. Alex is waiting for me in the distance, waiting for me to finish my social media stuff. Let's see, we need to info and check in. Maybe we stamp over there, I'm not sure. So we're heading to the first checkpoint to start and get our first stamp. There's the big start sign. Coming up to the first bridge. Probably traveled about, I don't know, 2.5 kilometers so far. The backpack is starting to pull on my shoulders, so I'll need to readjust. But just coming up to the first bridge. Whoa, bouncy. Getting a bit seasick. Our first stream, just across the first bridge. And it's really clear. You can actually drink from this. You can drink straight from it. That's pretty good. That's pretty nice. it's really good. So these are the winter markings you're not supposed to follow, because during summer and this time of year some of those paths are not accessible. I suppose if I look at this is marshy, so probably in winter it's frozen, but right now if I tried to walk through this that would not be good. Coming up to the place, the lake where we can take the boat. Just finished the first 5 kilometers, arrived at the Inox restaurant and probably going to try a reindeer burger and then take the boat. Say 5 kilometers. We arrived at McDonald's for reindeer burgers. I think I'm ready for a burger, I'm hungry. Burgers are smelling pretty good. Arrived at McDonald's and getting ready for reindeer burgers.
Talking to your camera.
Yeah, talking to my camera, sorry.
Oh, you're talking to your camera again?
I'm talking to my camera again, yes.
Oh.
Reindeer burgers. What does it taste like? It's not like beef, it's not like chicken.
It's a bit in between, right? So
Yeah.
It's like, I don't know.
I was expecting it to have a bit more of a gamey flavor.
Me too, actually.
It's very
Also,
like...
it's actually quite a lot more gamey. And I'm happy that it doesn't, because
No.
that's it.
No. So reindeer is a bit nondescript. Yeah. We're gonna cheat a little bit and we're gonna take the boat. It's actually not cheating, it's allowed. We're gonna take the boat for about 5.7 kilometers, saving, what was it, Alex? Saving 4.7 kilometers on the track. That's the boat, and that's the lake we're gonna go across. So hopefully that gives us a little bit of time to get to the first checkpoint and maybe a little bit beyond before the end of the day. 5.7 kilometers done. On to Kebnekaise, 8 kilometers. Even more clear example of why you shouldn't follow the winter route during summer. Right across the water. This part of the track is quite rocky. The path is pretty undulating and pretty rocky high. And it's a little tough going, and the poles are useful, but it's difficult to place the poles. But as soon as we got off the boat, this rocky path started. Maybe a few tips while I'm walking. So far I'm carrying 23 kilos. It's not been so far that we've gone down the track. It's only like, I don't know, we've done 5 kilometers and then we've taken the boat, and now we've probably done about 1 kilometer. Probably by the end of the day I'll have a better view on whether this backpack 23 kilos is too heavy or whether I would consider it again. What I would suggest is, if you are doing this Fjällräven track, the boat is really fun. You should take that. I'll post the videos here as well. It goes really fast around corners. It's cool, and it's a little bit of an experience as well. The trekking poles really do help, and they have helped up until now as well, so I would highly recommend taking trekking poles. And up until now, all of the recommendations from Fjällräven have been really good. Reindeer burgers, absolutely stop at the Inox restaurant. Get your reindeer burger. Try that out, take a rest. Really good. Streams here are crystal clear. You can drink straight from them, and no issues. So it's a really great trek so far. Only a few hours in, but I'm hoping it continues like this. You have to be really conscious of where you're walking. There's so many rocks on this path. It takes a lot of concentration. And if you slip here, it's not so fun. Really sad Anna couldn't make it, but I'm glad Alex there in front of me could join, so it's nice to have some company. So Alex, if you're watching this, thanks for coming. Ant farm, right in the middle of the path. Don't know whether you can see that. Try and get it a bit closer for you. Loads of ants, the big ones too. Maybe my son knows what they are. And if you so feel like it, there's even a place to meditate. Pretty cool rock if you can get up there. 4 kilometers till the next checkpoint, and that's also 4 kilometers from where the boat drops you off. There's this fantastic place back there where you can sit down. It's an open space and have a look at this fantastic view here. I think that's Kebnekaise in the background there. If anybody is watching this and knows if that is Kebnekaise, just let me know if I was right or wrong. Kebnekaise is, I believe, the tallest mountain in Sweden. Looks like some people were having fun during the trek. Can you see that? Oops. Well balanced. Really tired though with these rocks. I could do with some flat terrain now. It's like 2.5 kilometers more to the next checkpoint, so we're getting pretty close now. I'm really sweating, I'm really tired. The 23 kilo backpack is starting to take its toll. Now that's what you call flowing water. Wouldn't want to fall into that. That must be coming from Kebnekaise. It must be the runoff of the glacial snow that they were talking about. Wow, that's a lot. Cool. I think we're about 1.5 kilometers maybe. Loads of wild blueberries. Of course, if you don't know what they are, be careful. Don't just pick any blueberries or any berries and eat them. Here we go. I think we're just about there. Need to get to the Fjäll station. And we've Kebnekaise. This way. There's Alex waiting for me on the bridge because I'm slow. Okay, I'm gonna wait till Alex gets across. It's a bit of a shaky bridge. Whoa, you don't want to do this if you're afraid of heights and afraid of shaky bridges. Not good if you're afraid of heights. A
lot of motion.
Yeah. A little bit more than a kilometer, I think, and I'm coming to about the end of what I can do. Oh man, I need a rest. Ooh. Oh, look at the cotton, or I can't remember what it's called now. Alpine cotton or trail cotton or something like that. If you know what it is, or if I find out, put it down in the comments. And there is definitely a site for sore feet. Kebnekaise Fjäll station. Checkpoint number 1. My feet really don't want to go on anymore. Oh, knees, feet. I'm not quite sure. I'm not quite sure what the following days are going to be like, but if they get worse than this, oh man. Let's see if I can make it till the end. Oh yes, blue tent checkpoint. Finally. So we got the second stamp, Kebnekaise, and we're gonna head off up the track there, find a place to camp, maybe half an hour away. Whoa, sunset. Started raining just as we started to set up camp. Alex has got his camp set up here. My camp's all set up as well. My tent, should I say, not camp. We were hoping to light a fire there, but yeah, it looks a bit wet. quite a few people camping near the checkpoint. We walked about half an hour away, and there's less people, but still a few, but that's okay. Hey guys, it's about 10:30 p.m. at the moment. Still light outside, but it's raining. It's been raining since we set up camp actually, so me and Alex haven't been able to eat dinner together. We decided that we'll eat separately since there's not a lot of space in these small tents for both of us to sit in. Tomorrow morning, plan is that we wake up, get some breakfast, pack up, head to the next camp, which is Singi, I believe. And then see whether we can get a little bit further than that in the first day. We don't want to be too overzealous. Today was tough, and we're expecting tomorrow will be as tough, if not tougher. What made it really tough was A, the weight of the bags, and B, the path was full of rocks, lots of big boulders, so you couldn't step without being really careful, and that took a lot of concentration and a lot of time, so that was difficult. And the weight of the backpacks, mine's 23 kg. I think I need to take a look at how I rationalize that in the future, but the thing is, I really want to take, for example, my good mirrorless camera. I want to take some good pictures if I go on stuff like this, so I think I'll need to look at a mirrorless in full frame, but a smaller format of the body and a smaller format of the lenses, so that it's not as heavy as what I'm taking now. And I'll also need to look at maybe rationalizing on the tent, because this is weighing almost I think 2,700 grams. It's a nice tent, it's a good tent, but maybe I need to look at something a little bit lighter, so I need to see what I can do to lighten my load a bit. It'll make it easier, I know that. 23 kilos is not too bad, but I really was tired by the end of it. Really was tired. I suppose you need to be really fit, and I'm not that fit, so let's see. Anyway, I need to get some sleep. Thanks guys for joining me, and I hope you will join me in the trek and the other days that I'm going to be doing this and watch my videos. I really appreciate you guys watching, your comments, and if you want to subscribe, that would be awesome, and a thumbs up would be great too. Cheers, bye bye now, good night.